How is it possible that a passage that's written in the first person, King David speaking, the author, whoever wrote Psalm 22, is speaking, first person, and he's crying out, my God, why hast thou forsaken me? That passage is selected with the trackball, white letters on a blue background, and then pasted into the mouth of Jesus' dying words on the cross. You'll find in the book of Mark, the cry of dereliction. That makes it. And there's nothing in that chapter that tells you he's talking about the Messiah. In fact, quite the contrary. It's all in the first person, and it's written in the past tense. Like, why did you forsake me? Not like, why are you going to forsake me in 1,000 years from now? A little footnote here. Jesus lived about 1,000 years after King David. I mean, and then people think the Jews are blind. The people think, like, the Jews are just reckless rejectionists. We're the seed of the devil, John 8:44. There's a demon in us. We're blind. God has brought salvation to the Gentiles to provoke jealousy among the Jews. Really? Really? Don't you think there's something more likely going on here? That the core messianic passages in the Bible that are not controversial. Okay, so I'm not going to passages which are controversial. I'm taking, like, let's just take the Isaiah 11. Predators will lie together with their prey side by side. Children will be able to play in a den where there are poisonous snakes, figuratively conveying powerfully in a way that only Isaiah could, that there will be peace among people where formerly there was not peace. The knowledge of God will cover the world as the water covers the sea. Isaiah chapter 11, verse 9. Please look it up in your King James Bible. It doesn't make a difference who translated it. And then you come to the Jews and say, Paul says, even as they are of the Jews who both killed the Lord Jesus Christ and their own prophets, contrary to all mankind, forbidding us to preach to the Gentiles. You know what that's from? That's 1 Thessalonians. You know what that means, 1 Thessalonians? That means that's the oldest surviving literature ever written about Christianity. That's the oldest Christian book that survives. There are probably books that are older, but that's the oldest. 1 Thessalonians, we could date that to 49 or 50. That's really early. And the Jews, bingo. Really? Maybe the core teachings of the church are opposed by the Hebrew Bible? I rest my case.
אדון עולם אשר מלך בטרם כל יציר נברא לעת נעשה בחפצו כל אזי מלך שמו נקרא